Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The bold and the beautiful recap is finally in for Monday, July 14th, 2025. Fans can expect Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton condition to change. Bill Spencer, Don Diamont is bashed. Plus, John Finn Finnegan Tanner Novlin has complex emotions over Luna Nozoa's Lisa Yamada death. A nurse enters Liam's hospital room as Hope Logan Annika Noel and Steffi Forrester Finnegan Jacqueline McInnes would sit by his hospital bed. Make sure to check out our next week B&B spoilers here. The nurse needs to check his vitals. Hope asks if the nurse thinks that Liam can hear them. She encourages them to keep talking to Liam. Anything is possible. The nurse exits, and Steffi assures Hope that Liam knows they are there. Bridget Forrester, Ashley Jones interrupts. As Steffi and Hope talk, Bridget asks if they've told the kids anything. They haven't. Grace Buckingham Cassandra Creech interrupts and asks about Liam's condition. Grace insists on examining Liam herself. Grace encourages Hope and Steffi to leave for a bit. They totally trust her with Liam. Grace is feeling around Liam's face and head. Bridget is having a hard time. Grace encourages her to take a break. She can handle this. After she leaves, Grace begs Liam to survive. In the hospital hallway, Bill repeats that he needs to see his son. Ridge Forrester Torsten K. can't believe the audacity after what Bill did. Bill won't make excuses, but begs to see his comatose son. Bill prays that losing Liam won't be his punishment. They continue arguing, and Taylor Hay Rebecca Buddick starts to chime in. Bill doesn't want Liam to be alone. Taylor says the patient has Steffi and Hope. Bill refuses to be banned from his son and runs off. Ridge chases after him. After the men are gone, Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang shows up. Taylor tells Brooke that Luna shot Liam and Sheila Carter Sharp Kimberlyn Brown. Back to Ridge and Bill, they end up in an empty patient room and argue. Bill tries to leave, but Ridge won't let him leave. Ridge blasts him and tells him to do the right thing for his son for once in his life. Bill is emotional and doesn't understand how this could have happened. Bill and Luna had a deal, an understanding, the publishing mogul claims. Hope greets her mother in the hallway as Steffi embraces Taylor. Ridge and Bill join the group. Hope demands to know what Bill is still doing at the hospital. Hope blows up at Bill as Steffi listens. Hope accidentally blurts out that Liam has a brain tumor. Bill and Ridge are shocked. Bill can't believe that Liam and everyone else kept all this from him. Hope and Bill have an emotional and intense debate. In Sheila's hospital room, Deacon Sharp Sean Kanan is with her. Sheila is trying to process that Luna is dead. Finn says Bridget and Lee Finnegan Naomi Matsuda did everything they could, but Luna didn't make it. Sheila needs to know details. The doctor suggests Sheila focus on her own recovery. Lee interrupts and asks to speak with Finn privately. When the doctors leave, Deacon tries to be there for Sheila. The waitress feels like a piece of her is gone. Deacon is proud of Sheila for helping to save Steffi. Lee brings her son into an empty hospital room. She wants him to be completely honest with her. The mother asks Finn how he really feels about Luna's death. Finn says it's complicated. Luna's life was wasted on unhappiness and trauma. At the same time, Luna was Finn's kid. Of course he feels something, but she also tried to kill Steffi. It makes Finn sick to think of Liam and Hayes Forrester, Finnegan, Brian David Garlick being targeted. Lee says Luna is gone now. Don't let her come between your marriage. Deputy Chief Bradley Baker Dan Martin enters without knocking. The chief says that Luna pulled a gun on Hayes' art teacher, Ms. Dylan Sidney Bullock, as well. He explains that if Luna lives, she's going to prison and never getting out again. Finn tells him that Luna is dead. A few moments later, Finn interrupts everyone arguing with Bill in the hospital hallway. Liam responded to stimuli. Finn, Steffi, and Hope file into Liam's hospital room, where Grace is still examining him. Liam suddenly flutters open his eyes. In Monday's explosive episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, emotions ran high, loyalties shifted like the tides, and shocking twists kept everyone on edge. The week kicked off with a powerful combination of medical uncertainty, emotional turmoil, and one patriarch under fire. As Liam's condition showed unexpected change, Bill found himself alienated by those he loves most, and Finn struggled with an emotional storm he could no longer contain. After weeks of agony and desperation surrounding Liam Spencer's coma, Monday's episode brought a wave of cautious optimism. As Hope sat quietly by Liam's bedside, her fingers gently intertwined with his, the heart monitor picked up a subtle change. His heart rate quickened, and his eyelids fluttered. It wasn't a full awakening, but it was the most activity he'd shown in days. Dr. Bridget Forrester entered the room and immediately noticed the shift in Liam's vitals. "There's neural response," she informed the room, eyes scanning the monitors. Hope gasped, tears of hope brimming in her eyes. "Is he waking up?" she asked breathlessly. Bridget remained cautious. "It's too early to tell, but this is promising. His brain is responding to stimuli. That means there's still a chance." Hope leaned forward, whispering into Liam's ear, "Come back to me. Come back to us." Whether it was coincidence or connection, Liam's fingers twitched slightly. Across the hallway, Steffi received the news from a nurse. She rushed in, her own heart caught in a whirlwind of guilt and yearning. Despite all the history and pain, Liam still mattered to her. And now that his life hung in the balance, every moment felt precious. Meanwhile, in the hospital waiting area, chaos erupted as Bill Spencer became the target of intense criticism. What was meant to be a moment of solace for the Spencer patriarch quickly turned into a firing squad of hurt and betrayal. Katie Logan confronted Bill first. "You've been trying to play hero," she snapped. "Let's be honest, this is about control. You never learned how to love without strings attached." Bill, visibly shaken, tried to defend himself. "I'm doing everything I can to protect my sons. Isn't that what a father is supposed to do?" But it wasn't just Katie. Ridge, who had overheard the argument, joined in. "You're not protecting them, Bill. You're destroying what little family they have left. You make everything about you." The biggest blow came when Wyatt walked in and confronted his father head-on. "You knew what Grace was doing. You backed her play, experimenting on Liam with untested therapy? That's not fatherly instinct, Dad. That's madness." Bill looked stunned, as though the weight of their words finally pierced his armor. "I thought I was saving him," he whispered. But the damage was done. The people he loved most were turning their backs on him. Even Steffi, once his reluctant ally, refused to meet his eyes. "This isn't just about Liam anymore," she said coldly. "You crossed a line." Back in the hospital's private corridor, Dr. John Finnegan stood at a metaphorical crossroads. His emotions were unraveling faster than he could process them. On one hand, his wife Steffi was pulled back into Liam's orbit. On the other, he carried the immense weight of medical guilt, not just over Liam's condition, but Luna's tragic circumstances. He sat alone in the chapel, head bowed in prayer, or perhaps silent regret, when Lee walked in. "You haven't been sleeping," she observed. Finn didn't deny it. "How can I? Every time I close my eyes, I see Luna in that hospital bed. And I see Liam fading away. I'm a doctor, Mom. I'm supposed to save people. Not this." Lee's voice turned cold. "Then maybe you should have never let your feelings cloud your judgment. Steffi was always a weakness for you." The jab hit hard. Finn clenched his jaw. "She's my wife." Lee counted quickly, "But is she still your partner? Or has Liam's brush with death pulled her back where she truly belongs?" That question echoed in Finn's mind long after Lee left. Later, when Finn saw Steffi caressing Liam's hand and whispering softly to him, the look in her eyes was unmistakable. Pain, nostalgia, and perhaps lingering love. Finn turned away before anyone noticed the tear that slipped down his cheek. In a rare moment of shared vulnerability, Hope and Steffi found themselves side by side in Liam's hospital room. The tension was thick, but neither had the energy to fight. Instead, they shared a quiet understanding. They both loved the same man, and right now, he needed them both. Hope broke the silence. "He moved today." "Just a little." Steffi nodded. "I saw. It's a miracle." A beat passed before Hope asked, "Do you still love him?" Steffi looked down at Liam, searching her soul. "I'll always love him, but that doesn't mean I want a life with him again. What about you?" Hope hesitated. "I'm not sure I ever stopped. But after everything, I don't even know who he'll be when he wakes up." They sat in silence, both contemplating a future that was rapidly shifting beneath their feet. As Monday's episode came to a close, the camera panned across the hospital, Bill alone in the hallway, his empire of control crumbling. Finn gripping the railing, fists clenched in emotional war. Steffi and Hope silently watching over Liam. And Liam himself, caught in a twilight between life and death. Then, a flicker. Liam's eyelids opened. Slowly. Barely. But they opened. The monitors beeped faster. Hope gasped. "Liam?" His lips moved ever so slightly. "Get a doctor." Steffi cried out, rushing to the door. Bridget raced in as the screen faded to black with one final image. Liam's hand curling slightly as if reaching for someone. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.